Hey friends, this is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead, and this is a snowstorm. Doesn't look like much of one, but we're supposed to get 15 inches plus freezing rain, so it's a snow day. And what better day to make homemade tomato soup? So here's what you're going to need. You're going to need 3 cups of organic chicken broth, 1 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes, 2 tablespoons of flour, a pinch of thyme, a teaspoon of granulated garlic, 2 tablespoons of butter, a teaspoon and a half of, I'm using organic cane sugar, 1.5 cups of minced onion, and a cup of sour cream. Let's get started. Okay, so first we have our pot on medium, and we're just going to melt that butter in there, and we're going to add the onions to kind of lightly saute in the butter. Okay, we just wanted these lightly caramelized. We don't really want them cooked. So now we're going to add our flour, our thyme, and our garlic, pretty much just to gently coat the onions. Put in our 3 cups of chicken broth, which is about 3/4 of that carton. A little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, our can of diced tomatoes, and to that we're going to add our 1.5 teaspoons of sugar. Why? Because tomatoes are very acidic. So we want to just cut that acid a little bit. Now it doesn't matter if your tomatoes are whole or not, because we're going to puree this when it's done. So now we're going to bring this to a simmer. We're going to cover and let this simmer for about 40 minutes. Okay, so our soup has been simmering, and now all I'm going to do is put this, I have 2 speeds on my KitchenAid stick blender, and I'm just going to do this on low and puree it. Okay, now we're going to take our 1 cup of sour cream. We're just going to gently pop that in there. So this is going to actually look more pink than orange. And we're going to blend. And there it is. Homemade cream of tomato soup. And there it is. Homemade cream of tomato soup. Now I've gone ahead and put a bunch of powdered kale on top as an added vegetable, but a little bit less if you just want a little bit of color of parsley. Grilled cheeses on homemade bread with green onion, and our Cheez-It crackers. Let's eat. Oh, you almost grabbed the salt. We've had a snowstorm today, folks, and Papa came home early, and Briar I couldn't get him to work because of it.
That's good.
Good. Awesome. This is the Mrs. Wolfie from our half-acre homestead saying, nothing tells your folks that you love them when you spend a snowy day making homemade tomato soup and cheese crackers. Take care. God bless.